Hi, my name is Alvin. I'm from course DIB. My teammate consists of Ali, Ryan, Justin, Ian, Krista, and Raihan. Our topic is Bajau, and I'm going to start with introduction. The Sama Bajau refers to the several ethnic group of maritime Southeast Asia with the origin from southern Philippines. The name collectively refers to the people who usually call themselves the Sama, or also known as Bajau. The Bajau usually lives on a seaborne lifestyle and use small woods, vessels such as perahu. They have sometimes also been called the sea gypsies or sea nomad. So the next one is the art of the Bajau. The Bajau ethnic, they have created ornaments made of shells, turtle shells, and also embellished houses, both house furnishing and grave markers with carved sign. The bowl is also crafted with hand by the Bajau. The Bajau women are well known for weaving and needlework skills. They weave several types of textiles. Embroidered panels were sewn into their long black wrap skirt. The most important are kain moga, which is a material that the Bajau has, and then the long cloth of small, somewhat somber design used mainly as trade cloth and for house hanging. And this next one, this is called desta, which is worn by men. It is woven mainly in a rectangular design elements. This is also made out of kain moga.
Hello, my name is Ryan and I'm doing food about the Bajau people. Right now I have 8 dishes, and the first dish is called sagol, and it is one of the traditional foods in the Sabah Bajau tribe. Sagol is a word in the Bajau language which means mix or mixture. These foods are often cooked using the pufferfish, stingray or sharks. Generally fish that have really big hearts. Now, shark fishing is of course prohibited because it is widely known that sharks are threatened with extinction. But the residents of the East Coast Sabah Bajau are extremely reliable in these fisheries, and the activities that are known to include cooking this particular dish is used with the butal fish, which is the pufferfish. And the butal fish should be handled with an experienced cook to get rid of its poison in order to eat safely. Sagol can also be cooked in 2 types of cuisine, that is sagao cleaning, which has no gravy, and wet sagol, which has gravy. The second dish is kilau, also known as the traditional sushi of Borneo. The food was dubbed as such because its main ingredient is fish, and it should be cooked but not eaten raw. Even eaten raw, the flesh of the fish is safe and clean as mixed with vinegar and lemon. Apart from the fish meat as the main ingredient, some other materials would be mixed into the dish. An example would be mango, peppers, onions, tomatoes, or ginger. Among the Kadazan Dusun, luster or kinalau, known as hinava. The third dish is putu. Putu is a type of food that is used to replace rice, and the main ingredient of this dish is the cassava plant, which has its water content squeezed out, and it is cooked in a steam bath. It is slightly sticky and often very robust and wrapped. Putu is palatable when eaten with seafood. And the fourth dish is latok. Latok, or the given title, is sea grapes, which is a type of sea grape plant which resembles a small grape-looking fruit or plant. Latok is found in many markets in Sabah, and it is served in many seafood restaurants in Sabah. It has a slightly salty taste, eaten with sambal, grilled fish or rice, and marine vegetation should be avoided from exposed sunlight so that it does not wither. For example, when a latok withers, it will no longer be palatable.
Hello, I am Ian James Ba, and I am from the food group, same as Ryan, as what he mentioned just now. So these are the other 4 types of traditional Sabah Bajau food. Okay, 5th one would be tehe tehe. It is a type of food which is popular among the East Coast Sabah Bajau. It is very nutritious and good for health. There are very simple ways to prepare this dish. Just have to wash the tehe and later on stew together with rice. After the rice is being cooked, tehe needs to be cut in order to be served. This rice cake is called tehe. The taste is similar to a seawater fish and it is very delicious. The sixth dish will be kima. It is a kind of sea scallop which is traditional food of East Coast Sabah Bajau as well. East Coast Sabah Bajau, who is famous for, or also known as sea gypsies, are extremely experienced divers and always get clams as a staple in the past. This food can be eaten either raw or cooked. Clams are often served with cooked vegetables. The seventh one will be tayum. It is a type of porcupine, it's a sea porcupine. Tayum, also known as seafood, has become a favorite food of the traditional East Coast Sabah Bajau. It is very simple to catch because of the slow movement of the creature. But a person needs to be careful with the sharp durinya, which is a kind of a weapon. Tayum also have its own way. The flesh is yellow like turmeric. They are very delicious and eaten with rice on the side. The last one will be kahanga, seafood again. Kahanga is traditional seafood for the Sabah Bajau people. Many Bajaus of the East Coast favors tapioca equally as compared to seafood. This is more towards seafood and cassava. Most of the restaurants in Sabah has this kind of cuisine. The food is very high in nutrients as well. We need to use a skewer. Locals call it as pencungkil teeth, okay, to rip the excess flesh off. This dish is very delicious and it's eaten with sambal or various types of sauces and is usually complemented with rice.
My name is Ali, I'm from DIC. I'm doing a presentation on Bajau people languages because there's various of it. The Sama Bajau languages are well-established group of languages spoken by the Bajau and Sama people of Philippines, Indonesia and Malaysia. The history of the language dated back to 15th century, recorded by Europeans explorer in 1521 by Antonio Pigafetta of the Magellan Elcano expedition. It originated from Philippines, Bajau people, and over time the intermarriages between different tribes of Bajau people, the languages have had its unique branches and various dialects of the Bajau language. They are mainly spoken on Borneo and its neighboring coastal area. The Sama Bajau people in Malaysia's state of Sabah coastal area mainly use the Sinama, one of the many branches of dialects of Sama Bajau people. The Sinama also shares some similarity to Malay language, such as the word Ahab Tuhan, which means God is good, and in Malay language Tuhan also. So Raihan, buwan tingguruka.
Alasik aku. Pingga ka?
Palaan na aku.
Hello everyone, I'm gonna continue with the language part that my teammate just did. Well, the languages spoken by the Sama Bajau people are such as Balagini, Pangutaran Sama, and Mapan, and sometimes Yakan, and so on. These languages are classified under the Central Philippine language of the Malay Polynesian Geographic group of the Austronesian language family. Robert Splust states that lexical evidence indicates the Sama Bajau originated in Barito regions of the southeast Borneo, though not an established group of Barito language. Ethnologue has followed the resulting group, calling Greater Barito.
My name's Crystal. Now I'm going to talk about Bajal's music have loved genre. Among the three songs, Prakiring Prakiring is the most well-known song, which accompany with dancing by moving the hips. This song do have some similarity with the Thai songs, Dayang Dayang, and is claimed that song is their original. Whether the song is originated by Bajau or Thai song remain controversial. Most of the Bajau folk songs are losing their existence in the new generations.
From old to young, the Bajau are a colorful and festive musical people. Bajau produce songs that are transferred down from generation to generation, so they produce generational songs. There are many different types of traditional songs that the Bajaus produce, such as the Intun, the Unsau, Najat, Sarir, Nasat, Baba, Anak, and Tinggayu. During marriage celebrations, they sing along with flutes, xylophones, kulintang, gongs, violins, and also more contemporary instruments such as like electronic keyboards and